Welcome to The Alienist, where we explore the darkest and most mysterious corners of history. Today, we delve into the chilling legend of the Bell Witch, a sinister entity that terrorized the Bell family in Tennessee during the early 19th century. Was it a vengeful spirit, a demonic force, or something else entirely? Stay tuned to uncover the truth behind this haunting tale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mysterious content.
Emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions. This is not a test.
The story begins in 1804 when John Bell, his wife Lucy, and their children moved to a 320-acre farm in Adams, Tennessee. The Bells were a prominent and well-respected family, leading a quiet and prosperous life. John Bell was a successful farmer, and the family quickly became integral members of the local community. For years, their life was peaceful and uneventful until 1817, when their tranquil existence was shattered by a series of strange and terrifying occurrences. The Bells were known for their hospitality, often welcoming neighbors and travelers into their home. John Bell was in the Red River Baptist Church, and Lucy Bell was beloved for her kindness and generosity. They had several children, including their daughter Betsy, who would become the focus of the haunting. The farm itself was productive, with crops, livestock, and a large home that symbolized their success. The first signs of trouble began in 1817 when John Bell encountered a strange creature in his cornfield. Described as having the body of a dog and the head of a rabbit, the creature disappeared after he shot at it. This was only the beginning. Soon after, the family began hearing strange noises at night, knocking on doors and walls, sounds of chains dragging across the floors, and eerie whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. At first, the family tried to ignore these disturbances, but the phenomena grew more intense and terrifying. John Bell's encounter with the mysterious creature in the cornfield marked the start of the nightmare. The creature vanished without a trace, leaving John bewildered and uneasy. The family's pets also began behaving strangely, barking at unseen entities and showing signs of distress. The entity soon revealed itself to be a malevolent force, focusing its wrath on John Bell and his daughter Betsy. Betsy was subjected to brutal physical attacks, with scratches and bruises appearing on her body. The spirit would pull her hair, slap her, and throw her around the room. The attacks were relentless, leaving Betsy terrified and exhausted. John Bell also suffered, experiencing strange symptoms that weakened his health over time. The poltergeist activity was not limited to physical attacks. Objects would move on their own, chairs would slide across the floor, and candles would be mysteriously snuffed out. The entity seemed to take pleasure in causing fear and chaos. Its presence felt throughout the Bell household. The Bell family was desperate to protect Betsy, but their efforts were in vain. The spirit's attacks grew more violent, and Betsy's mental and physical health deteriorated. The family sought help from neighbors and the church, but no one could provide a solution to their supernatural torment. The entity soon began to speak, identifying itself as the spirit of Kate Batts, a neighbor with whom John Bell had a bitter feud. The voice was often harsh and threatening, but it could also be soft and conversational. It would recite Bible verses, sing hymns, and even engage in long conversations with the family and visitors. The spirit seemed to have an uncanny knowledge of events occurring miles away and could mimic the voices of loved ones. Despite numerous attempts to drive it away, the entity remained, growing more powerful and vindictive. "I am the spirit of Kate Batts, and I will torment John Bell until his death," the spirit declared. It would often mock the family, laugh at their fear, and predict future events with eerie accuracy. The voice could change in tone and character, sometimes sounding like a young girl, other times like an old woman or even an animal. The Bell Witch's ability to manipulate sound and speech added to its terrifying reputation. The Bell Witch's interactions with the family and visitors became a central part of the haunting. It would reveal secrets, predict illnesses, and even provide information about events happening far from the Bell farm. The spirit's knowledge and abilities defied explanation, leaving many to believe it was a force beyond human comprehension. As news of the haunting spread, neighbors and curious townspeople flocked to the Bell farm to witness the supernatural events. The spirit seemed to enjoy the attention, conversing with visitors and revealing knowledge of events occurring miles away. Prominent figures, including future President Andrew Jackson, visited the farm to investigate the phenomenon. Jackson was reportedly so frightened by the events that he left, declaring, "I would rather face the entire British Army than to spend another night with the Bell Witch." Andrew Jackson's visit to the Bell farm became one of the most famous incidents associated with the Bell Witch. Jackson, known for his bravery and skepticism, brought a group of men to investigate. As they approached the Bell farm, their wagon wheels suddenly stopped, as if held by an invisible force. After several attempts to move the wagon, Jackson declared that it must be the work of the witch. That night, the spirit tormented Jackson's men, pulling their blankets off, slapping them, and causing such terror that Jackson himself admitted defeat and left the farm in haste. The Bell Witch's ability to interact with visitors added to its mystique. Local clergy came to offer prayers and exorcisms, but none succeeded in banishing the spirit. Skeptics who arrived to debunk the haunting often left convinced of its authenticity, having experienced the spirit's power firsthand. The Bell farm became a focal point of supernatural curiosity, drawing people from miles around. The haunting reached its peak with the mysterious death of John Bell in 1820. The entity had vowed to kill him, and on the morning of December 20th, John Bell was found lifeless. The spirit claimed responsibility for his death, stating it had poisoned him. According to the family, a strange vial of liquid was found near his bedside, which the spirit confirmed was the poison used to kill him. This tragic event cemented the Bell Witch's reputation as one of the most malevolent spirits in American folklore. In the days leading up to his death, John Bell suffered from mysterious ailments that left him bedridden and in constant pain. The spirit's voice would taunt him, reminding him of its promise to end his life. The family was powerless to stop the torment, and John's death marked the culmination of years of fear and suffering. The Bell Witch's declaration of victory was heard by all, as it mocked the family during John's funeral, ensuring its presence would never be forgotten. The discovery of the mysterious vial of liquid added another layer of intrigue to John's death. The Bell family was convinced that the spirit had indeed poisoned him, fulfilling its malevolent promise. The community was left in shock, grappling with the reality of a supernatural force capable of murder. John's death and the circumstances surrounding it became a grim reminder of the Bell Witch's malevolence. Following John Bell's death, the spirit's activity gradually diminished, though it never entirely disappeared. The Bell family continued to experience minor disturbances, but the intense haunting was over. The legend of the Bell Witch left an indelible mark on the family and the community, becoming a legend that endures to this day. The story has inspired countless books, films, and investigations, each seeking to unravel the mystery of the Bell Witch. The Bell Witch Cave, located near the former Bell Farm, has become a popular tourist site, attracting visitors eager to experience the haunted history firsthand. Today, the Bell Witch Cave is a popular tourist attraction, offering guided tours that delve into the eerie history of the Bell family and their supernatural tormentor. Visitors can explore the cave, hear tales of the haunting, and even participate in ghost hunts. The legend has also been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and films, each adding their own interpretation to the enduring mystery of the Bell Witch. The legacy of the Bell Witch is preserved through historical documents and artifacts that provide a glimpse into the lives of the Bell family and their harrowing experiences. Letters, diaries, and newspaper articles from the time offer first-hand accounts of the haunting, allowing modern researchers to piece together the story and its impact on the community. Over the years, various theories have been proposed to explain the Bell Witch phenomenon. Some suggest it was a case of mass hysteria or a psychological projection of the family's inner turmoil. Others believe it was a genuine paranormal event, possibly a poltergeist or demonic entity. Some researchers speculate that the haunting was a hoax, perpetrated by the Bell family or their neighbors. Despite extensive research, the true nature of the Bell Witch remains a mystery, with each new investigation uncovering more questions than answers. Psychologists who have studied the case suggest that the Bell Witch phenomenon may have been a result of mass hysteria or a form of collective delusion. The stress and fear experienced by the Bell family could have been projected onto their environment, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of terror. Others propose that Betsy Bell, the primary target of the entity's wrath, may have been suffering from a psychological condition that manifested in physical symptoms and hallucinations. Paranormal investigators, on the other hand, point to the numerous eyewitness accounts and physical evidence of the haunting as proof of a genuine supernatural event. The detailed testimonies from the Bell family, neighbors, and even prominent figures like Andrew Jackson lend credibility to the story. Some researchers believe the Bell Witch was a poltergeist, a type of spirit known for causing physical disturbances and violent interactions with the living. Another theory revolves around the identity of the entity itself. The spirit claimed to be Kate Batts, a neighbor with whom John Bell had a long-standing feud. Kate Batts was known for her eccentric behavior and was rumored to be a witch. Some speculate that the haunting was a form of posthumous revenge, driven by the animosity between Batts and Bell. However, there is little historical evidence to support the existence of such a feud, leaving this theory open to debate. Despite extensive research and investigation, the Bell Witch legend remains shrouded in mystery. Modern-day paranormal researchers continue to explore the Bell Witch cave and other related sites, hoping to uncover new evidence or gain insights into the true nature of the phenomenon. The story of the Bell Witch continues to captivate the imagination of those who hear it, serving as a powerful reminder of the unknown forces that may exist beyond our understanding. The legend of the Bell Witch continues to captivate and terrify those who hear it. Whether a tale of supernatural vengeance or an unexplained mystery, the story of the Bell Witch remains one of the most compelling hauntings in American history. The Bell Witch Cave, now a tourist attraction, offers a glimpse into the eerie history that has fascinated so many. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Stay curious, stay cautious, and until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of our world.